everyone, thank you for joining me. I'm here in North Macedonia and I've got a wonderful mat Pilates workout for us to do together. We are going to work on toning and strengthening and sculpting the abs, the thighs, the glutes, and we're going to get some arms and chest in there as well. So roll out your mat and we'll begin. So let's get down on our mat and we're going to do our warm up with the hundreds. So with the hundreds, we're going to pump the arms and we're going to do 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. We'll engage the abs, extend the arms. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and straighten the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. Breathing it through and straighten, keeping those abs contracted and pumping the arms with the breath, bending the legs and extending the legs. And this gets the heart pumping harder, warms up the body. Good. Prepares the abs for a tough workout we're going to do. And straighten those legs. Good. Bending and extending. Good. Keeping the thighs strong. Shoulders relaxed and down. And straightening the legs. Good. Bending and extending. That's it. And now knees to the chest and release down. All right, so now let's go into our single leg stretch. So hips are down, extending the legs. We're going to review the 6 fundamental exercises of Pilates. So single leg stretch, pull that knee right in, extend the leg anywhere from a 65 to 45 degree angle. Hips are anchored down, tailbone anchored down. And now we're going to hold, keep breathing, and then switch and hold. And knees come in. Good. Double leg stretch. Arms by the ears, pull the knees in. Again, the legs go anywhere from a 65 to 45 degree angle. 6 more. And just watch when the knees come in. Keep those abs engaged. We're keeping them engaged right through. A beautiful stretch with those arms by the ears, ensuring the upper and mid back muscles stay down. We're going to hold. Knees come in. Okay. Let's work on those inner outer thighs. Wide scissors. Opening those legs and closing. Legs are straight as they can be. We're going to do 6 more. So for this exercise or any of the other exercises, if you need extra support for the lower back, just have the hands underneath the buttocks. Good. Now flexing the feet if you like adding a little pulse here or just holding. We'll take the legs together, knees to the chest. All right, regular scissors. Legs up, tailbone down. Grab hold of the right leg. Left leg goes parallel to the mat and switch. Straight leg up, straight leg down. 5 more sets. You could always just go half scissors where you take the leg halfway down if you find this a little challenging. Breathing it through. Inhale, exhale. Good. And now we'll flex the feet, walk the hands up, stretch, and we'll go to the other leg, stretch, both legs up, and release down. All right, let's try some double leg lifts. Both legs up. We're going to take the arms by the ears, legs go down, and then point the feet up. So we're flexing the feet down, pointing up. 6 more. This exercise looks easy, but it's pretty intense. You don't have to take the legs down low. You could always have the hands underneath the buttocks as well if you're feeling it in the lower back. Take your time and legs up. Careful not to swing those legs up. Breathing it through. Now we're going to go down, hold, slowly up. Knees come in. All right, so we're finishing it off with crisscross bicycle. Hands behind the head, elbows are wide, and we're going to twist opposite elbow to the knee. So the leg, will do 6 more. The leg goes anywhere from a 45 to 65 degree angle, and you want to pull that shoulder right over so you get a nice squeeze through the belly, trimming through the waist, toning the belly, working the thighs and the glutes, and getting a nice stretch down the back. We're going to hold here in that twist. Keep breathing, hold in that twist, and release down. Good job. Now let's pause for a stretch. So from here, we'll get the legs down and we're going to cross one leg over the other. Arms extend. We'll drop the knees to one side, looking the other direction the knees are facing, knee center, and to the other side. Gentle stretch to the back and the hips, shoulders and chest. Let's go to the other side and release. So you want to make sure both shoulders stay down so you are getting that stretch through the chest as well. And knees to the other side, uncrossing the legs. All right, back to working our core. So from here, we're going to take the right leg up, flex the foot, and then take it down. Going into single leg reaches, coming up and down. Let's point the foot up for 6 more. Flex the foot down, but we're not going right down to the mat, just to the hip. And if you have any pressure in the neck, you can leave the head down, or you could always have the hands behind the head. Good, right up. And a beautiful full body stretch. Toning and strengthening and stretching. Now from here, taking it to a pulse, flexing the foot. Good, and now we'll hold. Opposite leg extends in the scissor hold. Knees come in. All right, let's do our left leg. Right foot is down. Left leg comes up. Inhale, exhale down. Just let it flow. Breathing in and a beautiful stretch. Breathing out. 6 more. Okay, so now last one, let's take it to a pulse, pulsing up. If you need to, hand behind the head, and now hold in that scissor hold, keep drawing that navel in, knees come in, good. Now let's try it with both legs, but we're actually gonna go into frog. So feet together, knees apart, heels go towards the hips, and then stretch right up. Really open through the hips. You can actually take the feet right down if you like, just touch to the mat or to hip level. Lifting right up, knees apart and knees together and stretch. And we're making sure we're not overarching the lower back when the feet go down and the knees go apart. Go right up and release down. Enjoying that stretch, heating up our core. And now from here, adding that pulse, making those abs work a little harder. And now we're going to hold feet together, knees apart, but we're not resting the feet down on the mat. And knees come in. Good work. Let's do a little more toning for inner outer thighs and stretching the hips. We're going to go into cross-legged wide scissors. So crossing, left leg over right leg, deep bend, and then stretch, wide scissors. And we're alternating legs. Right leg over, and then left. Keep drawing that navel in. Deep bend. This is also nice for the knees. Good. Breathing in and stretch. Sculpting those thighs, working those abs. Deep bend and stretch. And now from here, arms through the legs, and we're going to pulse through the legs, heating up those mid abs, keeping the stretch through the hips. And now we're holding, flexing the feet, and knees come in. Good. Now moving on to lower abs, we're actually going to go back to that frog. So feet together, knees apart, working more with a flat lower back. Let's extend the legs to about a 65 or 45 degree angle and really engaging the thighs and the glutes. Good sculpting for the thighs and the buttocks. 6 more, but pulling that lower back down when the legs extend really forces those lower abs to work harder. So especially when the legs extend, see if you can feel it below the navel. Working the glutes as well, squeeze the glutes. And now from here, moving into butterfly, feet together, knees apart, still with the lower back down, shoulders relaxed and down, hold. Good, and now extend those legs out. We'll hold. And knees come in. All right, one more for lower abs. So from here, we're gonna extend those legs back out. At a 65 or 45 degree angle, tap twice and extend. So now getting more quads and hamstrings and those lower abs again. Good, tap, tap, and extend. A nice deep bend. See if you can get those feet right down to the mat to tap and extend. See if you can feel those lower abs. And again, you always have the option of hands underneath the buttocks. Let's hold here. Keep breathing. Squeeze those thighs. Pull the knees in. All right. So now we're going to go into something called pendulum lifts. So bending the legs, we'll twist to one side, then the legs come up and we're going to lift right up. And now twisting to the other side. This is a great exercise. Trims through the waist, working the abs, the thighs, and you're also getting a nice stretch through the IT band. So we're going to twist to one side. Make sure those shoulders stay rooted down. Legs lift up and head lifts up. To the side, when the legs extend up, the head lifts up. Breathing it through. And stretch right up. And also a great stretch for the lower back. Keep breathing, making sure you're taking the time to fully extend those legs. All right, so now from here, we're going to do legs up, twist to one side, legs up, and now we're going to twist to one side, and let's add a pulse. So we're in that twist, pulsing right up. Getting obliques, getting those abs. We're going to stretch those legs up. Let's continue our pulsing. Good, use those abs to lift up. Twist to the other side now. Pulsing, see if you can feel your obliques heating up. Good. Squeeze the thighs back up, back to that pulse. Hang in there. Good. Legs up tall. Flex the feet. Hold. You got it. And knees come in. Good work. All right. How are you feeling? Are those abs burning yet? Few more left. Now let's keep our twist, but with our legs straight up in a V position. So getting thighs, stretching the hamstrings, continuing with those twists. Really good to trim those love handles. Tone the abs, breathing it through. Strong and straight legs. Let's flex the feet now, pulsing to one side. Hips stay rooted down. And now to the other side. Good. And release down. All right. So last one here, and then we'll break for a stretch. We're going to go into a variation of crisscross bicycle. So extending those legs out at about a 65-degree angle. We're just going to work with the right leg. You can do it. 6 more. Left leg stays still and strong. Breathing it through. And now we're going to hold in that twist. Now we're doing the left leg. Right leg stays still and strong. 6 more. Exhaling out each time. Now we're holding and extending and knees come in. Good job. If you like a gentle rock from side to side. And now we're going to get the feet down, ankles underneath the hips, knees hip width apart. We're going to lift the buttocks up and down for shoulder bridge. A nice release for the lower back. And we're going to come right up. And now holding up, arms by the ears. Let's get the back long. And release down, knees to the chest. All right, so let's get some upper body now. Getting some arms and chest. We're going to go into push-ups. We'll get the hands slightly outside of the chest. You can stay on the knees like I'm going to, or if you like, if you're feeling strong enough, straight legs. So, tummy's tight. Down we go for 10. 9, breathing it through. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's hold. Keep breathing. Coming up. And we're going to press back into a child's pose. So from here, let's move into plank position, and we're going to try some knee bends in plank position. So we'll get the wrists underneath the shoulders, extending those legs back nice and long, and then we're going to drop the knees and then straighten the legs. So getting upper body, really good for the core. You're going to feel this in your thighs, in your abs, arms and chest. Good, drop and extend. And now we'll hold in plank, keep breathing. Good, drop the knees and a child's pose back. So let's put it together in a little flow. So we'll do 6 push-ups followed by 6 knee bend planks. If you like though, you can just do a regular plank. You don't have to do the knee bend. All right, here we go. Push-ups for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now into plank we go. So adjusting the hands, wrists underneath the shoulders, extending the legs. 6 and bending. 5, 4, keep your core strong. 3, 2, 1. Good. And back to push-ups for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back to plank. Good. And we're going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and then release right down. Well done. Child's pose. Take a breath here. Stretch your back. And let's walk the hands over to one side now, leaning into one hip. We'll move to the center and to the other side. And moving back to the center. And let's come up and we're just going to finish off with some stretches now. So sitting up tall on your mat, legs apart. Good, we'll walk the hands forward. Enjoy the stretch, bending forward from the hips. Let the back release the legs and we'll walk our hands over to one leg and we'll reach that top arm up. A nice side stretch. Take the arm down, back to the center and to the other side and reach that arm up. Good. Take the arm down. We'll move back to the center. Walk the hands up. And we'll just cross our legs. Sitting up tall, palms together. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and out. Final time. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that and I hope to see you soon.